comes close, we blow up the barrel. That's the thing. A lot of these GP matchups, people hold their barrel too long, but when you get 4 barrels, which is 2 combos, you're allowed to blow it up like this. So what we're going to do is drag the wave down, and then we're just going to barrel him just like that. Then we're going to replace the barrel while we auto the wave, and this is our safety. Because of that one combo, that's the difference between, you see how he threw his Q like that, by the way? It just means we get a free auto like that. Now, I don't really care what happens for the rest of lane. For example, if he gets pushed, I don't care. Because I'm going to hit 2, and my wave is in a fine state. So my passive is up in 2 seconds. So because my passive's up, that's when I want to play aggressive. Do you see what I'm doing? I'm not letting him get level 2 very easily. I'm going to hit level 2 around the same time he does. I'll be down CS, but on this bounce back, he's screwed. And he can't recall. Yeah, so here he can't recall. This is where I build a wave, and he's cooked unless he proxies. But if an Olaf is proxying in Gangplank versus Olaf, I don't know what to say. Alright, so here we go. Same thing as level 1, right? We assert dominance over the lane. We're autoing just to make sure we get push. And we're getting a barrel down. So we're going to get level 3. We're going to put 2 points in Q. 2 points in Q. Olaf cannot play the game. He walks close. Then you look for a passive on him. I'm going to pop a potion because the odds are Viego's going to gank top lane. Now, here's the key to the Olaf matchup that's going to sound very weird. You will probably die, not to Olaf, but to a jungle gank. And the important thing is that you die at a good timer. It is very important that you die at a good timer. So I'm going to replace the barrel here. We're trying to crash not on this wave, but on the next wave, which is easy because Olaf's going to throw a Q at the wave. Alright, so again, we might take a death here. It's very possible that we take a death here. I don't care. It needs to be a good death. Viego's most likely top lane, but look at our wave. We're level 4 as well. Don't freak out. He's popping a potion. Viego is 100% here. We're going to dodge it. We're going to ignite the Viego early, make him freak out. You see, he doesn't want to do it. He doesn't want to do it. Dodge it again. And we're just going to take our flash out early. We got all of Olaf's mana. Viego's 1 HP as well. And we might be able to fight this Scuttle Crab as well. Now, Olaf is so I'm going to walk up to the wave. I've got my orange in 10 seconds. I want to crash on this wave here. If I die, I die. It is what it is. I'm going to play to push this lane.
More powder. I rarely forget.
Do not freak out no matter what. You don't freak out. Just shove it. Yep. Now, because I got a jungle gank, because I got ganked by their jungler, my jungle came, which is fine. This is how it does happen a lot in top lane, is that you're going to have this. Now, the only reason my jungler is able to come top is because of what I did to Viego, which means that we get double crab. Double crab wins the game. It doesn't win the game, but mentally it does win the game. Because now my jungler is so far ahead of Viego, and Viego hates his life. Now, why did I ignite as well earlier against Viego? One is to discourage him. The second reason is for Nimbus Cloak. Nimbus Cloak allows me to get that movement speed to get out of Olaf's range, and he had to burn his ghost.
Crying won't do any good.
Now, in your games, to everyone watching this, you will kill Olaf. If you play a little bit of how I played, the Olaf will die. Because most Olafs don't have a brain, and they just throw a Q and try to kill you. So it's very important, and I can't emphasize this enough, that you copy what I did level 1. You copy what I did level 1 with my barrels. I had 4 barrels, and he was smart enough to avoid getting hit by a passive. Your Olafs are not smart enough to avoid getting hit by a passive. They will fight you to the death. If he auto-Ws this barrel, we fight. Now, Olaf has flash advantage over me, which means that I'm very afraid. Once I get level 6, I'm going to look to ult the wave. Because I cannot play the game against Olaf with flash, and he's level 6. Gangplank's weakest part, the weakest part of Gangplank's game is level 6. A lot of people don't know this. But even though you have access to a global ultimate, every other top lane character in the game is stronger than you at level 6. So we're going to avoid a bad death here. We're going to hug the wall. We're going to ward this. Do you see how he's freezing the wave? Now we're going to place a barrel right here, and we're just going to ult. And the purpose of this ult is just to push the wave. If he freezes even after this, good for him. Yep. If he holds the wave, I don't really care. That's fine. We got Olaf's flash out, and we got his ulti out. And we got our Sheen. So there's two things. One, the first thing is that we could have left the wave as is. I don't need to sit there and watch the cannon die. That was bad of me. However, Olaf is down flash, which means we can kill him at level 7. And we got most of the wave of XP, so it's not that bad of a death. Now, Viego could be here. There's a very decent sized chance Viego's here. But if Olaf backs off, then Viego's not there. Okay, so Viego's not there. A lot of times junglers will try to kick you while you're down. Now, because their jungler is focused on top lane, we have a free game. Bot lane's able to play, mid lane's able to play, jungle's taking camps, like, life is good. We're gonna hard shove this wave. And the reason why we're hard shoving is because I want to be level 7 when the wave resets in the middle. I don't want to slow push against the Olaf. So pay attention. We could even reset here if we want to, considering it's a cannon wave. But I want to get first barrel cheese on him, if possible. And with this red potion, he can die. He still has his ulti, but he doesn't have flash. He still has his ulti, but he doesn't have flash. Get a barrel off. Do this. He's dead at level 7, remember. That was with us misplaying it, by the way. That was with us misplaying it really hard and missing a barrel. So if I miss the barrel and you guys who are watching the video are better than me, you would not miss the barrel and Olaf would melt like butter. I could have waited for my flash to come up to guarantee that, but it's okay. Like I said this like 2 minutes in advance. I can kill Olaf. I was not lying. What are we doing?
An ally has been slain.
What the hell did we just do?
Born of salt and brine.
So, I'm going Trinity Force against Olaf, and the reason I'm going Trinity is because the rest of his team is very squishy. Now, here's the thing. Trinity Force just allows you to stop getting out-skilled by stupid stuff. So what is something that's stupid? Oh, it's a lane swap. I'm probably going to have to ult. I don't know if they're going to dive me. That's the reason why I'm ulting like this, by the way. A lot of the times when bot lanes swap like this, it's so that they can dive you. Careful with Olaf. Olaf, no flash, has R, has ghost.
Death spit me out.
I think this is a temporary swap. I don't think this is a full-on swap. I should be able to one-shot the wave because I have 40 AD and I have absolute focus. Hopefully I'm able to. Again, ulting like that is just a precaution. Alright, now watch this. Our triple tonic does proc. Riot fixed it so that you can actually get it. This guy should die. He doesn't have flash. How are you expecting to kill anyone with flash, without flash? Yeah. What? They couldn't kill him? They couldn't kill him?
The seas and men betray.
I'm gonna wait till I get level 4 barrels. There we go.
An ally has been slain.
You wait for 3 barrels to come up, you level it up, you get 4 barrels. Now, we saw Olaf was 1 HP. I don't think he used Ghost, but he definitely doesn't have Flash, as we know. So, 1 more plate, and then we have our item.
Enemy double kill.
Words mean nothing. Flesh carries weight.
Now, what I did to Olaf level 7 is replicable every single game and every single point afterwards. So what did I do to kill him level 7? I landed 1 barrel combo, and then afterwards, I just placed the barrel behind me. That way he cannot hit it. And then I passive autoed him, and I blew up the barrel. That's it. That's all it takes to kill Olaf. I missed the barrel, and he still died. If I was better at the game, I would hit the barrel. But that's the idea behind how you kill Olaf after level 7, which is very easy to do. Like I said, land 1 barrel combo, then you can just passive reset on him, placing the barrels out of his range. If he goes on you, then he gets hit by the barrel. If he doesn't go on you, then you're happy because, well, he's just not on you and he's the one who's playing Olaf. When you're against champions like Olaf, like, you know, Akshan, Vayne, these weird-ass characters, it's their job to kill you. It's not your job to kill them. But I'm showing you anyways how you can solo kill Olaf. I have no idea where Olaf is, so I'm just gonna sit back, miss some 3 CS of gold, and just chill. The reason I'm not looking for a fight yet is because I want to land a barrel on him ahead of time. That's why. I'll place a barrel here, and I'm gonna sit to the edge of the bush just in case he cues the bush.
A turned back deserves a knife.
Now, he doesn't have Stride Breaker yet, and I have Trinity, so I'm a lot stronger than he is. What I'm going to do is sit back, because I know my team's about to fight. So because I know my teammates are about to fight, I don't want to get in a fight myself. Sometimes as Gangplank, you just got to sit back, and you don't want to do what's called a solarbacca ult, which is just missing your ult entirely. So the way you avoid that is don't put yourself in a scenario where you're going to need help. So instead of looking for a trade on Olaf, back up, press R, GG easy. Now again, 1 barrel combo, that's all we need, and then Olaf is cooked. If he farms from afar, we're winning. We're the one who's going to outscale him. I can't emphasize that enough.
I'll hack my way back to Bilgewater.
I've never seen an Olaf play like this though. They always throw their life at you. Which again, if he does that, I'm prepared. He will die.
More power.
And because I have Trinity, or even like triple longsword and D-blade, you can just one-shot the wave. So I don't care. I don't care if he tries to freeze, I'll just break it. Viego just showed himself bot lane. They don't have Nico on their team. If Olaf were to engage on me by himself, I win. But if there's more people, then it's bad for me. Sometimes you'll play against players who don't want to give you a lead unless they absolutely win. And that's what this guy is.
Nothing to chance. Hang them from the slaughter.
If I were Olaf, I'd push for this. Olaf R, but that's it. If I were Olaf, I'd push this wave.
They have no concept of misery.
But I'm not Olaf. I'm Gangplank, so I'm doing this. I could go for this, but Viego and Rel are both alive. What build am I going to opt into here? I do like the Shojin build. I like Youmuu's opportunity. I think I'm going to opt into the Shojin build. Yeah, I'll opt into the Shojin build.
A slit throat.
And the reason I'm opting into the Shojin build is because the enemy has 3 engaged characters. Youmuu's build, the lethality build, is good against squishies, it's good against long range, and it's good against people who aren't running into you. In this case, there's a Viego, an Olaf, and a Rel. So the HP and the damage that I'm going to get from this, along with passive reset bonus from Shojin, it's very good for me. Very good. He's gonna Q this cannon. There's a world where we maybe kill him with like a triple passive or something. But you can see I'm able to fight back against Olaf and he's not excited about fighting. I thought AP was good against engage, so we could pivot, right? We could go Shojin into AP. But the build that I'm going for allows me to one-shot their front line, and if they don't have a front line, their champs are useless. That's the way I visualize it in my head. So, we saw Rift Herald was taken, right? We're not going to be stupid. Actually, I am going to be stupid. Staying for this tower is really dumb, but it's alright. Okay, Viego showed himself. He's going mid. That is a Rel ult.
Never.
Good ult for my teammates. Hopefully it does something.
Watch your back. I'll come back.
I imagine Olaf is there. Guys, look at this, by the way. we have a full level lead. Before it was a 2-level lead. On the Olaf.
Killing
Yeah, I guess I'll go bot lane. Ahri can catch the top wave. I'll go bot lane. Life is good.
Your team has destroyed a turret.
But yeah, no, you're absolutely right. We could go the Liandry's build because they are all AP. Or they're all melee champions. The ones that matter, right? The Olaf, the Viego, the Rel. The only problem with AP is that AP is sustained damage. Sustained damage is good against everybody not named Viego. Because Viego's a champion who wants to one-shot you in 2 seconds, or he's cooked. So, we gotta think about that. We gotta think about that. Now, here's another reason why going AP could be good, right? Another reason why going AP could be good is because of, we have no tank. Like, Nefiri's not the one face-checking. I would be the one face-checking. So if I'm face-checking, then the more HP I get, the better. So that is my argument for potentially going AP this game.
My vengeance will
Your turret has been destroyed.
That's Olaf Flash.
Ally has been
This was very low elo, the way that was played out. That was dumb. It should always just be give the tower. I mean, is it fightable? It's kind of fightable, actually. It is kind of fightable.
killing spree.
Yeah, it's fightable.
I lost my ship. Not
Okay, well, we need to land something, though. You see what I mean? Bro, do you see what I mean, though, by the way? Bro, because I built HP items, I missed every single barrel, but I just walked up. GPQ, GPQ, GPQ. My ult wasn't even good. The problem that most GP players struggle with is having the right setup before the game starts. They have a bad game because they don't have the correct setup, so their job is so much harder. This game, we went the correct build. We went Comet. We went our Comet build. We went Ignite, so Olaf couldn't kill us. Because Olaf couldn't kill us, he can't get accelerated. We build HP items, and we're able to be a tank for our team. And that was with our teammates griefing, by the way. Senna and Ahri griefed the fight before it begun, and we still won the dragon. So, I will go AP. I feel like I've seen the light,
death spit me out.
and I feel like being a little tankier can go a long way this game. So, I will be going AP Gangplank now. We're gonna go Liandry's, and let's get this.
Tides of dead will
My jungler's
herald
camps
my
are up.
return.
Now, as Gangplank, typically, you want to be opposite of where the objective is. However, if you have Ignite, that changes. You want to be closer. Now, if 2 people have Ignite, then you're the one who goes opposite of the objective because at least you have your ulti. Yo, we need vision of this. Just in case somebody chases. We have nobody on the map. We have 0 people walking up. I think our Mel's AFK. Okay. Nothing's happening. Look at that Gangplank ult. Look how unplayable it is. Look how unplayable it is, dude. And if they ever engage on me, don't worry. I've got the barrels. I've got the barrels and I've got the HP to tank for my teammates. It's a 1 inhib.
A turned back deserves a
A
knife.
summoner has disconnected.
Get tier 2 and then Atakan. Well, no, we can't.